lovely Cancers, and happy birthday to all of you that you are watching this video. I know what you guys are thinking, where I have been and why I haven't been on social media as much. And I must tell you guys, it's been absolutely crazy. You know, I always ask a spirit, I say, why do I have to go through all of these extremes? But you know, sometimes when you come here on earth with a mission, then you know there's a lot of tests, there's a lot of trials and things like that that you have to pass. So anyways, without delaying it anymore, let's get into the energy of you and your divine counterpart and see what is going on. Now, I feel that for you guys, this is going to be an extremely important time. This Cancer season or around your birthday is going to be evolutionary. And what I mean by that is the spiritual evolution of your soul. I feel that for a lot of you guys, especially if you are starseed, and even if you're not, I feel that there is a lot of activations happening for you guys. And a lot of these activations started in when we turned into 2024, but I feel that in Cancer season, especially around the 7/7 portal, which is kind of like closer to new moon in your sign, new moon in Cancer in July 5th, there's going to be an extremely important activation for you guys, and I'm seeing that as SIRIAN activation. So if you don't know what Sirius is the brightest star in the sky, and it's also at this time is going to be aligned with the sun. And what does that mean is that there's going to be an activation, light activation code from this planet. It's an extremely advanced planet, and what I'm seeing is that there's going to be advancement in technology, there's going to be advancement also in your soul evolution, or for a lot of you guys that you might be connecting with that energy, you are getting to higher levels of consciousness. Now remember that this is not an ego, this is not something that you know you're making it up or you're imagining it. It's all true. However, if you listen to, let's say, media or maybe other people talking about it, some people might say that starseeds are just you know, it's not real, or you know, you're imagining things, but it's all of it is true, and there's an evidence for it. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, if you have been keep seeing spirals, something that you know I used to see a lot when I had basically the first time when I got the contact from my star system, is like seeing spirals. Okay, it's a sign for a lot of star seeds, and it could be in any shape. Like for instance, in this one, it is in this beautiful crystal, and but it could be that you are going to be seeing it in so many like shapes, even in nature. For instance, I was seeing a snail, and of course it has that spiral. Specifically for Sirian energy, they have this triskel inside a triangle. So if you have been seeing that, then definitely it's a sign from the universe, and I'll show you guys how it looks like. This is how it looks like. So you know, and I know what you were saying at this time. You're like, okay, what about my divine counterpart? What is going on with them? And we will get to them shortly after. But I feel like there's something that is happening for you guys, as perhaps even like a second awakening, maybe for some of you. It's going to be really, really intense. You might not like it. You might be feeling irritated, or you might just be feeling like, you know, nothing is actually working out with your divine counterpart either. Like you might be thinking like overall nothing is going your way, but it's actually the opposite. Everything is going to be working out much better than you think it is. Okay, you just need to be patient, and I know it's really, really difficult at this time, because I feel like you've been going through a lot. Maybe at this time, you know, the universe is asking you, okay, it's time for you to get out of your shell and experience this miracle that's happening in your life. But you might be a little bit scared, or you might be feeling like maybe you've been dreaming all of these, or maybe it was not true, or maybe you've been imagining it. But everything that so far that you have been experiencing in your spiritual journey is not an imagination, or is not imaginary. although imagination really helps that, you know, when you're in spiritual journey, like the only thing that you can really rely on is your faith and also your imagination, because that can get you closer to the manifestations that you're trying to bring here on earth. So for a lot of you guys, I feel like there is a mission with this person, and if you've been wondering like what is going on right now with them, let me tell you guys, right, this person also, I feel like they've been very much wanting to communicate with you, but they also think that perhaps you deserve better than what they have been able to offer you. Okay, so I feel like it's not like they're a bad person, and it's not like, you know, anything like that. I feel like it just has to do with they just thought like maybe you deserve better than what they can currently offer, because I feel like a lot of them still had some karmic balance that needed to be done. Okay, so let me not talk too much after this, because I already been giving you guys a really long introduction, but it was absolutely necessary for you guys to get a background of like what exactly is going on with the energies. I feel like something that's happening with this person, and I know that you're thinking, okay, am I coming into union, am I coming into reunion? Well, let's ask a spirit and see what is going on, because I know that a lot of you guys you could have been just like thinking, oh yeah, I think that this will never happen to me. But let's see what are the energies that are coming. We have adaptive chalices, okay, and there's water energy. Wow, some of you guys could be like swimmers even, or like just love like aquatic activities. Well, it's like your element, and it could be their element as well. But adaptive chalice, wow, this is just so beautiful. Actually, this looks like a big wave coming and you're like swimming in there. We also have the 10 of flames, okay. We also have the 9 of flames. And okay, let's see what else. We also have, let me just move the camera a little bit down. We also have the 7 of orbs. And we also have transition. Wow, oh my goodness. Okay, and we also have the star. So this is like really referring to star seeds. Okay, and for a lot of you guys that you're watching this, they're saying that yes, you had a past life in Egypt, and you carry that sacred knowledge within you. Do not doubt it, or do not think like, oh, maybe I just been imagining all of this journey. No, you haven't. You seriously had this past life and sacred knowledge within you, and the spirit is asking you that step into that star energy, like become the star of your own movie of your life, basically. Okay, even if you don't believe in starseeds, that's okay too. I mean, I feel like, you know, you're just stepping into the star energy here, which is like becoming the star of your own life. Okay, and there's Aquarius energy, of course, is coming, and as you guys know, we have stepped into the age of Aquarius as well. So a lot of Aquarius energy, but also another water energy is coming. So it could be that they're another Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces as well. And okay, let's get actually let's get from another deck as well, and we're gonna take a look at the energies for you guys. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, let's see what else is going on here. You guys are definitely in a transition right now. So, and so it's like for your person, and it has been very dark. It has been very dark, but everything is, oh my goodness, guys, are you guys seeing this? Okay, we have the Queen of Wands, or the Queen of Staves, and look at the Egyptian goddess here, or the Egyptian queen. Well, I should say Egyptian queen. Wow, so beautiful. Okay, and let's also see what else is coming. Okay, we also have the 8 of Swords and the Prince of Stave. Again, there's Egypt. A lot of Egyptian energy is coming. So, oh my God, the name of the deck, it's just showed up. Okay, And we also have the Empress. Okay, so definitely for a lot of you guys that you're watching this, I feel like you've been definitely in an authority position. Okay, we also have the Temperance, so Sagittarius energy as well. Okay, so let's take a look and see. I mean, what is going on exactly here is a lot of karma. Okay, a lot of karma from previous lifetimes, and specifically for some of you guys, there is Japan, and there is at the time, and there's England, or there's some part of England that could be like at the time of King Arthur. Okay, and also Egypt for sure. And another one that they are showing here is it could be like Native American or somewhere like, I mean, they're showing Hawaii as well. For some reason, I'm seeing Hawaii. But any case, what I'm exactly seeing for you guys here at this time is that, okay, so basically there has been some kind of a karma that it needed to be balanced before you guys could come into union or reunion with each other and complete a mission together. Now, what has been going on for each of you guys could have been different in your previous lifetimes, but it's definitely an influence of a previous lifetime or lifetimes, because they're showing different timelines here. Now, what they are saying here is that at the time that right now your soul is transitioning to the next level of consciousness, it could be that some issues are resurfacing. But why they're resurfacing is that they need to get healed once and for all. So, you know, if you had fear of your divine counterpart leaving you, and maybe you felt alone by yourself, you felt like, you know, you're stuck, or you have nothing to do or nothing better, you know, like basically you felt like your whole life is like over because they have left you or abandoned you in a previous lifetime, not because they wanted to, but it could have been because of the situation or circumstances, then this fear of abandonment could have been coming into the surface for you. And it's almost like not only for you, but also for them. I feel like they've been swimming into this wave of emotions. It's almost like they've been trying to do is just to stay on the surface. You know, this is what their whole like goal has been, just to survive, because you see how the wave is so big and they felt like they have to just keep swimming. I mean, this is what they've been doing, but it hasn't been easy for them, because I feel like they've been into this dark tunnel, or this dark, we could say like a dungeon almost. And you know, it's almost like when you go to this dark night of the soul, then you have to also pass a lot of different stages in dark night of the soul. There's not only one stage, there's different stages. So I feel like your person has passed, they're almost like getting to the light. But I mean, they are carrying a lot of burdens on their shoulders, and I feel like Spirit is saying like they need to put it down before they can get into the next level. I feel like they have a lot of burden. It could be like emotional burden, it could be anything like a material, whatever it is, they have to put all of these down before they can get into next level with you. I feel like with you, however, you are ready right now to transition to the next level. And if you take a look, you know, it might feel like death. You might be feeling like, oh my God, you know, what is happening to me? It might just exactly feel like that, because you are going to next level of consciousness. And if you remember, and I know that you remember the first awakening that you had, for those of you guys that you are going through the second awakening, is that it wasn't easy. It was very, very difficult. But right now, what is happening is that you're conscious about it. You know what is going on. You're not completely blind towards it. Whereas with the first awakening, it could be that you were just going through it without knowing what exactly is going on. But right now, I feel like, you know, you are in this transition, but you know what you're, let's say you might not know exactly where you are going, but you have an understanding of, okay, there's something like a deep spiritual evolution is happening to me, or I'm going through a change that is very fundamental, or it's very intense. So this transition is happening, but for them too, right? But for them, they have to put down the burdens that they are carrying. I feel like they kept fighting you know, with the Nine of Flames. Look at that. Yeah, it's almost like this person got injured or something happened to them, but they still keep going, or they still have the flame, you know, in their hand, because they still want to get to the light. They don't want to stay in the dark. Okay, this person did not want to stay in the dark, but for some reason, maybe they felt like they lost their way, or sometimes they felt like too heavy because they've been carrying other people's burden on their shoulder as well. You know, this is a kind of a person that they don't easily give up on other people, but it could be that they easily give up on themselves. Okay, it's like they help everybody else except for themselves, so they need to really put this down, put this burden down, which is very heavy on their shoulder. Now, the other influence that, you know, it has been going on is that, well, a lot of you guys that you're watching this, it could be that you've been shamans or you've been healers in the past, but one of your main purpose here is to heal the earth. Okay, and in order to heal the earth, you needed to heal yourself first. There's no doubt about it. And I mean, like, and you cannot do that without connecting with Mother Earth. You cannot do that without going through healing yourself. So I feel like you learned that, and some of the skills that maybe you have, some of the things that maybe you really connect to, including, you know, connection with the element of water, which is your element, is coming from a previous lifetime experiences. So, you know, I feel like with this SIRIAN activation, there is a lot of light codes coming from these previous lifetimes. It could also be, for some of you guys, the light codes from at the time of ancient Atlantis as well. But they're saying that, you know, a lot of Syrians that they came, they also settled in ancient Egypt as well. A lot of starseeds, they actually settled in ancient Egypt. So, you know, they also carry that ancient knowledge within them. I feel like you guys are one of them, if you're watching this. And also, you know, because you had an authority in a previous lifetime, it could be that there was something that maybe was like a karma, or like something from a previous lifetime that needed to be balanced before things get more into harmonious union for you. But remember, like, the union, of course, it happens, you know, internally, but you know, what you didn't know, or maybe now you're realizing, is that a lot of these act of balancing could have been actually coming from a previous lifetime as well. And also some of the fears from the previous lifetime, and the fact that you've been in authority position for some of you with the Empress. There's Libra and there is Taurus energy is also coming, but they're saying that yes, you've been in this position of the Empress or the Queen if you're the Divine Feminine watching this. And you know, what I'm saying is that with your Divine Masculine, it could be that there has been some kind of a social status gap. Like, it could be that maybe you've been in an authority position, like higher than them, and it could be that the marriage between you guys was not possible, or it was forbidden, or something was going on. But in any case, I feel that for a lot of you guys, there has been an act of balancing happening in your karma. And we're going to take a look at that a little bit deeper. And also, of course, you know, Japan is also being showed up. I mean, they're showing a Japanese woman. Okay, so I feel like these are the energies that are coming. A lot of Queen energy, okay? So a lot of Queen energy, and yes, ancient Egypt is being showed up. But let's continue and see what else they are saying about it. I mean, I'm definitely seeing the Syrian energy. Let me get one more card from this deck and see if there's anything related to that is coming regards to this transition. Let's see. Okay, you might also be seeing like this symbol of the triangle with three scales inside, with this triskele inside, and that's a sign for starseeds and especially Syrians. Okay, we have the Tree of Chalice. Okay, and we also have Divine Justice. Yep, this is the karma. So I feel like, you know, if in the previous lifetime somebody has done something to you, or you've done something to them, then this act of balance has been happening with Divine Justice. So they're saying that your karma is getting into balance, and therefore you're ready to just enjoy life from this moment on. like you're free to do you know, whatever you want along with your divine counterpart without the heaviness of karma. Okay, because remember that karma is real, and it's not only related to this lifetime, but it could be like from previous lifetimes as well. It could also be that there has been an influence of a third-party situation or a person as well, that is also coming into balance as well. Okay, so okay, the last one from this deck, and we have the Master of Chalice. I mean, this is water energy coming, you see. Now, what does that mean exactly? It's like you needed to master your emotions. You needed to master something. And once you do that, I feel like a lot of you guys are psychics. Like you can see through people. You can see through people's emotions, feelings. You know, you can read people really easily. And maybe for a lot of you guys, it's almost like... yeah, I mean, this is your element, connecting with your element, but in a way, Spirit has been asking you to master the art of perhaps your emotions or something related to emotions, which is coming into calm days. Like it looks like very calm. And also, I mean, if you look at the eyes, it looks like you've been looking on the horizon to see what is ahead. I feel like this is you like been trying to figure things out of like, okay, what is happening with me internally, and also externally, what is going on. And I feel like once you come into these peaceful, tranquil waters, then you're also going to come into peace with the environment and also people around you, and especially with your divine counterpart as well. But we're going to get into your divine counterpart because I feel like they are not showing it as much, because I feel like there has been a strong influence of a previous lifetime in there. Let me take a look a little bit 3D for you guys. I know that you are saying that perhaps you really want to know. So yeah, let's take a look at that. So what I'm also going to be doing is that I want to put some of my decks in auction and also some giveaways. I will have some giveaways and I will have a mix of both. This one I want to put it in auction, so if you guys are interested, you can give your bids on it. It's called Phantom Tarot deck. This one, when it came, I actually sponsored it as well, and when it was in before the creation, like I went to the Kickstarter to support the artist, and so, but I want to get some new ones, and I want to, as I said, to give away and also to put some of them on auction. So you guys are going to see more of these. And if you're interested, you can say, okay, this is how much I want to bid on this deck. And then I will also have giveaways too. So stay tuned for those of you guys that you just want to enter like giveaways and you just don't want to get these. And remember that the lowest bid is going to be $20, okay, and plus shipping, that's going to be that. But if you're interested, just let me know in the comments below and we'll go from there. And if not, just sit down and enjoy the reading. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands again. Oh my god. Okay, that is crazy. The Queen of Wands. Some of you might have fire in your chart as well. Okay, especially Leo energy is coming. We also have the Seven of Swords. Okay, I love this deck, but I haven't been using it as much, and it's just in a really good condition as well. Maybe I used it like once or twice at the maximum. Okay, we also have the Queen of Cups, and of course this is you, Cancer. And we also have the King of Cups. Oh my god, the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. So you two are a match. I feel strongly that you guys could have been king and queen. This is for sure. Yeah, if you're watching this, definitely I feel like this is the situation. Maybe you had to order, maybe you had to do something that you weren't so proud, or maybe, you know, some injustice has been done, which is getting into balance right now. Okay, and what else? We also have the Ten of Swords, we have the Ten of Wands. Okay, Now, I'm not going to talk a lot about the previous lifetimes anymore, because I know that you guys want to know what is the current energies. Four of Pentacles. They're beautiful. Oh my God, the Two of Cups. Yep, it's coming up. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, the Two of Cups. And let's actually get... And also don't forget that the name of this deck is Phantom Tarot deck. Okay. And it also comes with a guidebook. Okay. All right. Now, okay, I think that, yeah, I think that let's take a look at the energies now and see what's going on. Don't forget that, yes, there are influences of a previous lifetime. But what is happening right now is that I feel like both of you guys are actually ready right now. So everything is getting into balance. You two are ready. It's just like there's only one last thing that you need to overcome, is that to overcome the fear of betrayal, or the fear of perhaps in the past it could be that this person maybe betrayed you, or you felt betrayed, but just know that they betrayed themselves in a way. Whatever that they did to you, I feel that they did to themselves, but I feel like they paid for that. It's not like they wanted to do this, but I feel like it was in them, because they always thought that they just don't deserve you. So it's better to do something to prove that. I feel like it's almost like their ego was saying like, oh yeah, anybody that you get involved with, you can't stay committed to. So they kept like, you know, doing this, going through this cycle of, you know, not committing, not, you know, like betraying, like just like leaving and things like that. But that cycle is ending. And why this cycle is ending is that it's almost like your person has been just really knocked down, and this time of basically betrayal, or this time of in a way betraying themselves, is over with the Ten of Swords. It could have been like a cycle of life and death, like they had to reincarnate. Oh sorry guys, they had to reincarnate over and over again, maybe even along with you, because you are their divine counterpart, in order to get this balanced. Okay, in order to get this balance. And but in a way, you know, they also have been carrying a lot of shame, a lot of guilt, a lot of that, which means that sometimes they have a tendency, sorry guys, there's a renovation here. I mean, there has been a whole lot of mess in this building, so I guess people are also doing renovations. With the Four of Pentacles, what they're saying here is that it's almost like your person is has been forced to just take a little bit of a break from it all. They just needed that. Why? Because some of them, I feel like they've been strongly also financially dependent on something or someone, or maybe they just been very like kind of like very attached to something financially. It could have been like a karmic partner or something, or it could have been like a job that they just needed to pay off their debt towards certain people within that job or something. It could have been like people involved, but it's almost like they paid it off, but it's just been very, very painful for them. I feel like they've been carrying this shame or guilt for a really long time, but it's time for them to put it down. Okay, because they're saying that you two are coming into union. There's no doubt, or reunion. I mean, this is happening. There's going to be a meeting happening with this person, and it's almost like, okay, the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups are both offering their cup of love. This time both of you are ready to give and receive. It's going to be equal, because they also paid off their debts, their karmic debts, either towards you or other people, or a third party person that could have been involved as well. So this is the situation. I mean, with the Queen of Wands, they're saying that, you know, a lot of you guys, you're also very passionate about them, but you also perhaps did not want to express anything until they also initiate. I feel like, you know, once they initiate, then you can say, yes, I want that too. Like, basically both of you guys want this, okay? And that's why it will happen, because it's the will of both of you guys wanting this to happen, and it's also the will of the divine will of your souls that that is going to bring this for you guys. Okay, especially Pisces energy is being emphasized here if you guys take a look. But I mean, the King of Cups could be even Scorpio or another Cancer, but look at that. I mean, a lot of water energy, if you guys see, right? A lot of water energy. Also could have been like an age gap, or maybe like they're older than you or younger than you. That could have been like the case as well. Okay, let's get a little bit more info on the 3D. Okay, what should we get here now? I'm just looking to see what to get for you guys, because I feel like it's important to basically have information about 3D here as well, because it's really happening. You might not be exactly seeing it, but it's really happening for you guys. Okay, what should we go? Sorry guys, because I put my decks away for the repairs, like I'm packing stuff. It's just I'm looking to see what to give you guys. Okay, yeah, let's get you guys some of these as well. Okay. Okay, so let's see what else is going on in 3D, and then we're also going to get you guys some charms. Let's see. 1111, you might be seeing that, or 221111. The name Sonia is coming to me. Victoria, Sonia. Oh my god. Okay, we have the 4 of Wands. Wow, there's like a marriage. I feel like you guys have been married before, you know, in a previous lifetime, if not here. But yeah, there's a marriage coming. There is a wedding. There is definitely a wedding, no doubt. No doubt there is a wedding. Yeah, and it's a traditional one. Okay, and what else? We have the King of Swords, and we have the Tower. Wow, I feel like this union is just going to shake up the world. This is just going to be absolutely powerful time. Auspicious, the year of dragon. They're saying that is happening this year. Okay, there's a lot going on in 3D. I feel everybody is telling your person like what to do, okay, but they're gonna do what they want to do. They're very stubborn as well, but they're also very smart. They know what they're doing. Like, once they make up their mind, then they are going to do that. So don't think that they are very much influenced by other people. Yes, there are other people around them that they just talk, and they say, oh, you have to do this and that, but they're very quiet. That's because they always like to make a decision when they're in quiet mind. They don't like to make a decision when they are influenced by other people, because everybody has a different opinion about what your person needs to do, but they don't care. They're just gonna do what they want to do, and I feel like they want to marry you. This person will have like a traditional wedding with you. They will make you theirs, and it's gonna happen in the year of dragon. Yeah, with the 4 of Wands, 1111. I told you guys that 1111 is coming. It's gonna be like a tower moment. Why? Because it's going to be like shaking up your worlds. You guys might be getting out of your comfort zone and just being thrown like to do something together. Okay, it's going to be extremely powerful time. Your person has been feeling really down for quite a long time. It's almost like they've been just, they've been, it's almost like whatever that they've been doing, it's been hurting them more than you think. Okay, it's been hurting them more. Maybe you think like they weren't missing you, but they were missing you a lot, but it just made them very sad. They feel like maybe they had to leave you, or something. Okay, Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Okay, yeah, I feel like both of you guys are so determined right now to get there. You two are not giving up. Okay, what else? Oh my God, and the Queen of Swords. There's a lot of air energy. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy is also coming. Okay, and we also have the Seven of Wands, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so, I mean, it could be that there was somebody else, but that person is out of the picture. Why? Because that person was not making your person like the way that they feel about you. Not even close to it. Maybe they thought in the past it is, but it was not even close to you. They thought it could be, but then and every time they tried to maybe get close to that person, they got hurt again and again. So even though you thought they betrayed you, they really, really betrayed themselves, because they thought they don't deserve you. So they kept hurting themselves because of that. I know it sounds like really maybe not making a whole lot of sense to you, because you might be thinking like, why on earth would somebody do that? But someone will do that because they don't feel worthy of love. They feel that they have to get through difficulty, or somebody, and this is showing up because of the traumas that they had experienced in their life. Not even even if it's not a previous lifetime influence, I feel like even in this lifetime there's a lot of influence of that as well, of people around them telling them that what to do, or they're tired of being told what to do, so they just want to say, okay, you know what, this is what I want, and I'm going to get this, and I want this, and I feel like they are going to get it. With the Seven of Wands, it has been a really long time. I feel like 7 years, 9 years, I don't know, for some of you guys 10 years of just a lot of conflict. Also the Tower showing that there has been the shadow of ego for both of you guys, but then that maybe still didn't bring you, both of you guys, into a commitment or something that maybe you really wanted to get into. I feel like this union that's about to happen is not only about like, let's say, just getting married, per se, just because. It's because of, I feel like it's meant to happen for the both of you, for the higher good of everyone else. Basically, when you two come into union, it's almost like an explosion of light. You two, and what I'm saying exactly is that there's like these dragon light grids, or we could say ley lines, that are going to be light up when you two join together. I'm definitely seeing Pisces energy as well, so it could be that you guys have it in your chart too. But they're saying like, when these two join together, it's going to be magic. It's going to be the lighting up of these light grids around, like for each twin flame or divine counterpart is going to be in different parts of the world. These light codes are going to be lighten up. So when you two join together, it's powerful. It's not only going to be, it might look like traditional marriage. Everybody else might look at it and be like, wow, this is a gorgeous couple or whatever. But if you take a look really deep, there's more into this marriage than just something like, okay, you guys get married and that's it. There is a really, really deep connection between you two that bringing you guys together. Also, ancient China, of course, Japan is also being showed up. So like, it could be that you two actually been together in a previous lifetime as a couple. This is not new to you guys. Like you guys might even know a lot about each other already, even without being together. I mean, it could be crazy. And that's why it makes your person really sad, because they really feel like, you know, they belong to you or you belong to them. Like you two should be together, but it's not, it hasn't been happening yet. I also feel like this is an extremely auspicious time, which means that there's going to be a lot of abundance coming for both of you guys. When you two join together, there's going to be abundance, and I feel like it's going to be good for the world as well to enjoy that. Some of you have Earth in your chart as well, so Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. So, and you're holding a coin, you're holding like this abundance in your hands, and you had it, you have the inner wealth within you, Cancer, so nobody can take that away from you. Okay, now we will continue this on the membership side as well, so join us if you want to. Oh my goodness, guys, I think I put away my mat, and what we gonna do now? Okay, and gosh, okay. And also, I think on Instagram, I've been selling my mats, some of my mats, but I think I put this one away. Now what to do? I think we need something for the charms. Gosh, okay, guys, let's see what we can do here. All of these, I got them empty. Do I have a box or not? Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Okay, let's do this, and we get the charms. I found the box, but it's like a box of another deck actually. So, but even from this deck, I mean, let's get like one card from it and see. I actually haven't used it, but I think while I've been looking at my decks, I'm discovering some of them that I haven't used, and I will definitely get them for giveaways and also having auction for them. Let's see what we're gonna get here and see. Okay, what do we have? We have the garden. Wow, beautiful. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. So they're showing like this beautiful garden that's opening up, and there is the moon. So, and it's number 20, so something, maybe for some of you guys it's your birthday, July 20th, or it could be that you are a cusp, so that could be also something, but it's almost like you guys are entering this beautiful garden. Number 8 here as well, it's being showed up, which means that it's referring to the year 2024 too. Okay, now let's get you guys charms, and I'm going to put them, I guess, inside this box and see what is going to be coming up. Okay, let's see what we have here. And we have a cat, and it was shown actually in the Queen of Wands. Some of you guys, you might have a cat. We have Cancer. Oh, sorry, Scorpio as a confirmation. So it could be that your person is a Scorpio indeed. This says kind, free, true, peace, brave, strong, happy, thankful. That could be you, and it says I feel deeply for you, and it says I do love you. Yes, this person definitely loves you, there is no doubt. And a little butterfly. So you are going through this transition or transformation at this time. Some of you, maybe you like to play tennis or some kind of a sport that's being showed up. Again, there's a butterfly looking something like, there's peace here. I feel like the mission that you and this person have is to bring peace here on earth. They're showing that And yes, the Scorpio we saw. There's also a porcupine. I feel like your person is someone that they're very soft inside, but they look very tough on the outside, or they could be a little bit defensive. Sometimes they could just get triggered easily and just throw all of these thorns at you, but inside they're just very, very soft. And that's why, because they don't like to show their softness to the world, that's why they sometimes throw these like things at you or other people. And it says divine message, so you might be seeing feathers as well. There's definitely a message coming. It says, I know very soon we will see each other. Our union is approaching. It definitely is, guys. Just thinking about you put my heart and soul on fire. Yep, they are very passionate about you. And it says, I was waiting for my whole life, and when I saw you, you shook me to the core, and I was terrified of this powerful love. I got scared. Okay, somebody could be like to get on a bicycle. Maybe they are like that. Maybe they like that. There's also a lotus flower, which is referring to the second awakening that's happening for you and your divine counterparts. And yep, you are going to be very happy, Cancer. I feel like you are going to be smiling of like, oh my goodness, I finally made it through all of this craziness. And we also have Italy and Greece. Maria name coming to me, and Mia or Maya. Okay, and Libra with Aquarius, but also the karma, the balance of the karma is also being showed up for you guys. And again, there's a cat. I don't know, there's a white cat, there's a black cat, there's also letter F, sorry guys. Fiona, Fia, I don't know, something with the letter F is also being showed up. Okay. I'm just looking to see what else. There's also another butterfly, a lot of butterflies that they're showing. So the transition is happening. Definitely, it might feel a little bit painful though. Okay, and there's like a scooter. Okay, there's a scooter. There's a music note. Maybe some of you guys, you are into music. And it says, let's see what this one says. It says, I think it's long overdue to tell you that I love you. I want to pick up the phone and just hear your voice. I love you. Wow. Yes, this person really, really loves you. That's for sure. Okay, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading, and join us if you want to. And also let me know if you want this deck, and stay tuned for giveaways as well. Lots of love. Sorry loves, I think that after I finished your reading, I realized there was one card that was missing and I didn't talk about it, but I just want to tell you guys that this is an important card actually, and it's the Seven of Orbs. So it's referring to the 7th of July. The 7-7 is definitely referring to that in order to also get there for you as well, you need to let go of the heavy stuff that you've been carrying. It could be your karma as well, like you're letting it go, and that's why you're flying. For some of you guys, it could be that you might be actually getting on a flight, like you might be traveling, you might be but it's going to be a very, very exciting adventure for you guys. But you need to be light in order to fly, right? Like you can't go higher than this if you have all of these burdens or all of these like, let's say, stuff. and I think that that's exactly the same for your divine counterpart as well. Basically, both of you guys need to put all the burdens down in order to get to the next level of consciousness. Okay, so anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Sending you guys so much love. Hey, this is absolutely crazy, and I know you guys are saying, well, that reading was over, we thought, but you know what, guys, I was just really curious because I talked a lot about this Sirius energy, and then I asked the spirit, I said, but where was that? And then I said, okay, let me check the book as well with the star card that showed up. Oh gosh, now where is that card actually? But you know, I was asking the spirit and I'm just getting these goosebumps, and then I said, okay, I really, really have to tell you guys what is going on, because you guys are going to love it. You guys are going to absolutely love it. Okay, found it. So I want to tell you guys that this star is actually the star of Sirius, the brightest star in the sky. And look at what it says. The starseed gazes out upon the star-filled night where the most brilliant of the stars, Sirius, in the constellation of Canis Major, shines brightly overhead, because the Egyptian equated to Pharaoh with the sun. Papyrus rendering have depicted him moving through the celestial canopy with Sirius in his staff, so clearly representative of the relationship between Sirius and our own sun Ra. Oh my goodness. So I feel like this is exactly why happening, because of the alignment between the sun and the star of Sirius. So the portal is really opening up. If you are doubting yourself, or if you've been asking, is this journey real, then this is an absolutely a confirmation for you guys. And it says, to starseed who longs to return to the stars, it is the most poignant of all the keys. And to those of us who are remembering our starseed origins, it is the embodiment of our hope, our inspiration, and a prophecy of rebirthing of Gaia. It is filled with optimism, beauty, and illumination of the star beings across the universe. Oh my goodness, I want to cry. This is so beautiful. And it says this image includes the 3 stars of the triennial SIRIAN star system. Remember I told you guys about the three scales, and also the 3 and it's interesting that this is page number 33 as well. And oh my god, this is absolutely crazy. And the Egyptian referred to them as the star sisters. Wow. Hence it is also invites us to contemplate the ascension process, which many of us know we have come into this life to experience. It speaks of joy, hope, blessing, and guidance, aspiration, trust, starseed awareness, and ascension. Oh my goodness gracious, this is just something else, guys. So I had to share this with you guys, but we will also continue this on the membership side too. Thank you guys, really, for those of you guys that you are also supporting me. You have been supporting me in this journey, and you've been commenting, sharing, being on the membership side. No matter like what you do, I really appreciate you guys so much, and I love you guys, and I'm sending you guys so much love.